Finding the coordinates of the vertex algebraically is really a simple process. Let me review a couple things about quadratic functions here using this example on the board here. F of x equals negative 2x squared plus 25x plus 100. Remember that finding a, b, and c are important, at least recognizing those numbers. Here in this example, my a is negative 2, my b is 25, and my c is 100. Just the numbers without the variables. Now, the goal here is to find the coordinates of the vertex. The vertex being in a parabola that opens down the top of a hill. So we're interested in finding the point or the coordinates of that point, the topmost point, also called the turning point or the vertex. So this guy has two coordinates that we're interested in finding. And so let's go find those algebraically. Real simple, the x coordinate can be found by using a formula, negative b over 2a. And the b and the a come from the coefficients of the linear term and the quadratic term. So this is the x coordinate, this is how we calculate it. So b being 25, we have negative 25 over 2a. And so we can calculate that fraction, that's negative 25 over negative 4, or 6 1/4. 6.25 is the x coordinate of that point right there. Let's go find the corresponding y coordinate or output coordinate or f of x coordinate. And the way we do that is simply plug this in for the input and calculate for an output. So what we really want to find here is f of 225. So the idea here is if ever you get any input value you want to calculate a corresponding output, you just plug in that value into your function and evaluate. So really let's evaluate this side here using our calculator. So that should be 178.125. By the way, I've drawn a picture of the graph here of this guy opening down on using an appropriate scaled axis where I can see it, and let me show you how I did that. So here's the function I put into my calculator. Here's my window settings I used, just so you're aware, and then there's the graph of that function. So the goal here is to understand that the coordinates of our vertex is this comma this. I'll show you how to let your calculator do the work here in another example.